Hi friends, let's get deeper into this subject with today's topic, deep learning. I know there are a lot of questions that's coming to your mind. What is now deep learning? What are the things that machine learning cannot do and we need deep learning? Or a simple question as what is the difference between the two? Hold your horses. I'm here to simplify your life and answer all your questions in this video. So stay tuned. First thing first, we need to understand this diagram. This diagram clarifies three major things. First thing is that deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. And I don't have to tell you what is artificial intelligence. It's all about mimicking human behavior, and it's a very big umbrella. Now comes what is machine learning. So in machine learning, we feed the data and basis an algorithm, it works. So there's a lot of human intervention which happens in case of machine learning. The next one, which is a topic of the day, is deep learning. Deep learning completely works on neural networks, and these neural networks are based on the way our human brain neurons work. And so that is the major difference between these different layers. Now the question comes like, why do we need deep learning and why can't we do things using machine learning? So let me answer that for you. Let's take this example. If Sarika Speaks is written in a specific font size, font color, just like it's mentioned in this logo, and we provide this as an input to the machine, do you think machines will be able to identify using an algorithm what's written in it? Quite possible, and that's what machine learning does. So we can actually do a supervised learning because we know what output should be, and accordingly we can train the model. But if I ask you to write Sarika Speaks on a piece of paper, then each one of you would write it in your unique handwriting, and we as a human can still recognize what is written. But for machines, it's quite difficult, and this is where deep learning comes into play, because deep learning works basis neural networks, which is similar to our brain. Hope this clarifies the basic concept of what is the difference between a machine learning and deep learning. Now you would ask me, what about the applications of deep learning? So let me tell you, there are multiple applications. In fact, in my own videos, every second video, wherever I've spoken about application, every other application in the background, I did mention deep learning being used. Right from your self-driving car to flawless customer support using voice assistant or chatbot, whether it is your AI in healthcare where we analyze the MRI scan, or it's natural language processing or computer vision. So in a nutshell, its applications are immense, but the question is whether you want to use deep learning or any other way of handling things, because there are some limitations to it. The first and foremost limitation is it requires huge volume of data. The second thing is it requires high computational power. So where things can be done using CPUs, in case of deep learning it requires GPU, which is graphical processing units, which is a costly affair. And the last but not the least is these neural networks takes a long time to get trained to perfection. So because in this case there is very little human intervention required, so they identify features on its own and they correct themselves on its own to reach to the right output. Still, MIT is using deep learning to actually predict our future. I hope they get successful in this research project so that we can be future ready. Hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do subscribe. With that, me Sarika Hussain signing off for today.